and the name of it is Stay Atop Crucial Calls. It's basically a summary, and with a lot of quotes. Very successful executives from different kinds of companies manage to stay on top of the important issues within their companies. And there's a common thing that really runs through all of them. That common thing is they get out of the office. They go down on the plant floors. They go out on the customer calls. They get out and talk to their drivers. They talk to the warehousemen. They talk to the office staffs. But basically, they're people. And I think you'll find that that's one of the things. As a business owner, there are an awful lot of things that nobody else can do but you. And the biggest one is to set the tone and to set the pace of your company. You have to develop the confidence. And the only way for your people to be able to have confidence in you and to trust you is to know you. And besides that, you have to get to know them. I like to say, instead of staying on top of crucial calls, I used to call it learning by walking around. And I found, and I don't know of any company that I've ever seen that was really, really successful where that owner wasn't always walking around. By and large, they knew their employees, every one of them by name. And there's a couple of things that are pretty important. You know, one of the things is companies can get lazy, and starting up in the morning is a little tough. You know, the first thing that happens is the cup of coffee, and then the chatting, and then hanging around the water cooler. But time is money. And getting that start and getting the momentum going is the tough thing. It's like just stepping on the gas initially. You got all that weight that has to get moving on that truck. So I always made a point of walking around the first thing in the morning. I mean right on time. If you've got a manufacturing plant, go out and make sure that those machines are starting up and that they're going. And people are starting to do, the computers are on, people are at their desk, people are starting to work. And it's just so important, and that whole sense just seems to carry through a whole day. Once you get the momentum going, it just keeps going. And generally, you wind up having a happier crew too. And that's because they don't have time to bitch about all of the bad things that happen the worst day, or they don't have the time to gossip about who's seen who or who said what to whom about whom. So it just makes a whole lot of sense. So one of the best things that you can take is your job as an owner is to set the tone, set the pace, walk around, and stay on top of everything. There is just no way you're going to learn it all from sitting at your desk in an office. You have to know it. You have to get into it. You have to ask a lot of questions. Besides that, you're going to find out an awful lot of things you don't know. And let me assure you, there's a lot you don't know about your company. And you never will, unless you get in and you can convince these people to tell you about it. And you'd be surprised what they know. And they know a lot. So with that, I think I'll just refer you to it and let you do your own thing. If you have any questions, be sure and give him a call into Don. He's got a lot of experience in that thing, and he knows firsthand what knowledge by walking around is, and he can tell you some stories that I couldn't even begin to tell you.